Hey everyone, it's Hunter and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I use GoodNotes on my iPad Pro as someone who is not a student. I know there are all kinds of videos about how people take notes on their iPads and stuff like that and the apps that they use for that, but I am not in school so I don't need to take notes. So I wanted to share with you guys how I use GoodNotes as someone who is postgraduate, no longer in college, no longer in school at all. So that's what is happening today. So if you have an iPad, any kind of iPad that you want and you're not a student anymore, or you graduated and you have an iPad and you have GoodNotes on your iPad but you want to use it, I'm sharing with you guys how I use it, and hopefully this will give you some ideas on how you can use GoodNotes postgraduate. So before we get started, you may notice that I am in a different location. This is hopefully my new permanent filming setup. I am so excited that I have this new setup right here. I think it looks so good and I'm so excited about it. So if you guys want to see a full tour of this room, be sure to subscribe down below because I'm going to be doing a tour of this room soon and I'm so excited. I should have filmed it but I didn't because mostly everything about this project was very spur of the moment and unplanned, so I did not have a camera ready at all. But anyway, that is all I have for this intro. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please be sure to do so down below. I'm trying to reach 4,000 subscribers by the end of this year, which is crazy because this time last year I was saying I was trying to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So I'm blown away by the growth I've gotten over the last year, but trying to reach another milestone. So 4,000 is almost so close. We're so close. And then if you have not already followed me on Instagram, please be sure to do that, and also give this video a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. So on my iPad, I keep GoodNotes down here on this right here, so I'm just gonna open it up, and as you can see I have a bunch of different things on here. So I have Untitled, bullet journal, YouTube, Untitled. A lot of it's untitled and random, but this is kind of the gist of what I have. So first let's start with random. This is truly the most random folder. This is a daily planner page that I downloaded off of Etsy. So if I want to use this, I have access to it and I can use it as pages for whatever I want to. I also love that I can scroll and everything and zoom in and everything with my fingers. And then if I want to write, I just write with my with my pencil. So like if I wanted to fill this out, I would fill this out. Today's date is 10/3/20 and it is Saturday. So then we would say, today I am grateful for a day off work to do film videos. And then I would just fill this out. So for breakfast I had cereal, for lunch I had salad, and for dinner I'm having steak. For snack I had chips and queso. And so far I have had 1 cup of water. So basically this is so in case I want to fill this out, and the nice thing is I can just erase everything at the end of the day if I want to, or I can keep record of it by copying this page. So that's what this is. And then this is just a list of books that I've read this year, and I'm just keeping a running list. So far this list goes to 93. But this is just my running list of books that I have read this year, so that's what I have a random page for. I really like to come into this random folder and just do new and quick note, and then you can write whatever you want, and you can either save it as an untitled document or you can just delete it because it's a quick note. So it gives you the option to delete it if you don't want to keep it. And then this is from the Passion Planner. They have all of their planners available on their website for free, so that's really nice. And so that's in case I want to use that. So that's all I have in this random folder, and I've literally called it random for that reason. And then in here it's called Every Tuesday Winter Mini Kit, and this just has a bunch of different like graphic things that I can use to copy and paste and put on as like stickers, because they're just PNGs. I can use them as stickers on different pages, and I downloaded that for free, so that's why that's in its own folder. And then I have this that is planners and to-dos. So some of these pages are blank. This one's not really planned out that well, but it just says planner on the front, and then we have September, and this is just a basic layout of what is happening for the month of September. Obviously September's over now, but this just gives you a basic rundown. And I have this one just so that I can see the month at a glance. So for example, my grandpa's birthday was on the 3rd. I went to a birthday party for him, and then I was working at different hours, so it just gave me the opportunity to see the month at a glance. And this also gives me month at a glance. It shows me payday, when I get PTO, and things that I have to do. So this is just a basic layout, and I'll just fill it out. And this is literally just the months. I don't have anything else. but it's just a month at a glance. So that's why I have this on here, and it's really helpful to reference. And then this Untitled notebook is for my Etsy shop, and I just keep notes and stuff on here for referencing about my Etsy shop. I've got like quotes and stuff that I want to do. I've got just different notes, and this is really a modge podge of random things, but this is where I keep all of those notes at, so that's why this is here. Next, I made my meal plan for this week, so that's what this is right here. And this is just a random document, but I did title it Meal Plan 9/29, 10/5, and then I'll probably edit it for next week. I'll change the name of it right here because it's really easy to change, and then I'll just erase all of the black parts and fill it back in. And then this is something that I downloaded from planoly.com. They have a bunch of different downloadable things, and I downloaded all of these as separate documents and just put them into one little folder together. And then this one is a diary, for lack of a better word. I downloaded this cover from someone on maybe Instagram or Pinterest or somewhere, but I saw this and it was so pretty, and it was a free download. If I can find this, I'll link it down below for you guys, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to find it. But I thought it was really pretty, and I just wrote diary on there, and I'm not going to scroll through the pages because I don't want you to read what I've written, but sometimes I just write my heart out, so that is what I write there. And then here is, again, this is prayers, so me writing down my prayers. I think I really love writing down prayers because it's awesome, because you can go through and you can read your past prayers and see how the Lord has answered you in many different ways. So that's what I want this for. And then this one is just general notes, so I make random to-do lists on here, things I want to buy for Christmas, things I want for Christmas, like random ideas that I have, so that's what this is. And it's literally just called general notes, so if I have like a random idea, if I don't want to create a quick note, then I can do this. And then I have my October goals here, and that's literally all that's here, and when the month changes, I will just add a new page and do November. And then let's see what's next is my YouTube planner, and this one is probably my most used planner, and it's very chaotic, but it starts with this obviously, and then I started doing this in August, but I have August, and then I just took notes here. September, I took notes here, and then I have like pages of like random notes of things that I want to discuss in videos. So for example, today is how I use GoodNotes post-grad, not a student. So it says film date is 9/27, but it's 10/3. I'm a little bit behind on that. Let me just change the date here. Oh, that's too big. And if I were to like have written a page with notes, I would have written like where those things were. And then I'm doing an Etsy sticker shop haul, and I'm planning to do this next Saturday because I don't have all the stickers in yet, and I want to do the haul with all of them. So it's planned for next week. And then I'm planning to film this today, and then I'm planning to film this tomorrow. So actually, let me change the date on this just so that I can keep up with whenever I am filming and what I have to film. And then I like to have this little checklist right here, and then more notes. And then I add like the calendar in between so that I can write down what I want to do. So this is probably the one I use the most, is the YouTube journal. And then the last thing on here that I use is a bullet journal. And if you guys watched my most recent bullet journal video, I actually decided to do a digital bullet journal for the month of October. And I think this is really cool because I was able to make this in Procreate and then use a photo on here. So like I inserted the graphic as a photo. So like if I wanted to have this cool like background, I could add this and then you can write on top of it. I don't want to use that, but like if I were to put this picture, I can put pictures and stuff in here, and I just think it looks so cool. It makes it super personalizable. So there's this, the full month layout, and then we have habit tracker, books read, and then the weekly days, and I thought that was cool. So I can do that for each month, or I can erase the pages, or I can keep them, or however I want to do it. But I really like the idea of digital planning. And then you can search for stuff in here. Obviously you can have favorites. Oh, I forgot this one. I also have this one for life group. When we go to church, we have like life group for Sunday nights. So these are questions that we answer. This is a passage that we read and some notes that I took, and then another passage that we read. So yeah, that's all I've got for everything that I use on my iPad for GoodNotes. And that is all I have for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.